Hey guys, it's Julian from 365MuscleUK. Today I'm going to go over, it's a workout from a while ago to be fair. It's when Larry came to the UK and we did a training session together for the first time. So it's myself, Larry and James Hollingshead, who's an IFBB pro. So yeah, this is going to be a chest session, and although I had trained chest the day before, it was a super rare opportunity to train with Larry. So I definitely jumped up on that and decided I'll just do it again.
Let's get right to it. It's getting cold as we talk.
Yeah, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it.
So after some mobility and stretching, we started off as normal, so we started off with one plate and then we just went up a plate at a time. And I know a couple people are asking in the comments on Larry's video why I always set up as I do. It's just the way that I set up. A couple people set up like that, a couple people set up differently. I just feel more secure, I feel like my shoulder blades are more stable and I have a better drive from that. In my mind it feels like I have an arch, but obviously as you can see there's not much of an arch. But yeah, that's just the way I've always benched. And you can see me just asking Larry in that rack, because I'm so tall, I have to get him to hand it out. Yeah, you can see your arms are pretty long, and I've missed re-racking that rack quite a few times.
Some say the game is all corrupted, fucked in the shit. Stuck, niggas is stuck to get me, bust out this shit. Plus, mama told me never stop until I bust it up. Fuck the world and they can't dress. It's just this way of being. God, can you understand me? That's my family. God is all before we fall into insanity. Pumping more like drop some shit. Daddy, stupid bitches, dogs tight. God, can you understand me? That's my family. God is all before we fall into insanity. I'm making a front to make my beat pumping more like drop some shit. Daddy, stupid bitches, dogs tight.
So as this clip shows my setup, basically what I do is I fully extend my arms, I contract my lats, and I pull myself in while contracting my lats still. So all of my upper back and back is quite tight. I then squeeze my glutes so you can see my hips coming up, still touching the bench. And basically everything's now primed, everything's tight, and yeah, I just explode off my chest. I don't want to be loose, I don't want to be wobbling around.
Adding a 20?
Yeah, man, I'm good with that. Yeah.
Do it. What's your max bench at? 500 plus?
500 plus.
NANI?
What's 200 in kg?
440?
Yeah.
440?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
What kind of rest?
Rest period? I'd say 3 to 5 minutes. So, as you said, warm up very quickly. And as long as once my breathing is under my control, I go in bench. But if I just wait until it's controlled.
So you go by feel for the warm up,
I go by feel, 100%.
and then working sets.
For
Strict, you're on like 3 to 5 minutes.
yeah, for working sets, 3 to 5 minutes, depending how many sets I'm doing. You know, for if I'm only doing 3 by 3, for example, I just take a 5-minute rest, take a longer rest. But if I'm doing like 9 sets of 2, then it's like 3 minutes rest because I'm trying to get through it quicker. You know.
Yeah, I actually found that quite helpful. I was talking to Larry about what he uses for rest periods, because obviously he benches quite a lot heavier than most normal people. So if he's having the same rest periods as me, for example, surely his workout will take a lot longer. But he was saying that it depends on his workload, so obviously if he's got more sets, he might try and reduce the rest period to an extent, like within reason. You can't have too short a rest period, otherwise you won't be fully recovered and you won't be able to give it your all on your next set.
Definitely, the bench is a bit higher than normal too. It's like a double pad. If you take a quick look at them, it's like looks to be like
Compared
almost like
to that.
yeah, it's like a double pad here, so it's a little bit higher versus this. This is more like a standard bench. Yeah, so typically the higher it is off the floor, and for a taller guy, you get a little bit more leg drive. Makes it a little bit easier.
You get to Dragon Ball Z, Larry?
Of course. I can't wait for Broly. So Dragon Ball Z, it looks, the animation is so fluid. Super was disappointing.
Kind of like brought to the 2020 kind of style. Yeah, no, and the new Broly with this, yeah, it looks amazing.
I mean, the original Broly
He was still legendary.
was legendary. I watched that so many, especially when he transformed.
Movie 8 was like, you had to watch movie 8 every prep for any competition, over and over again. Oh, man.
I think it's everybody who's dream to look like Broly. Is it not? 7 feet tall.
That is literally why I got in the gym. Literally.
What subtitle did you watch? Dubbed?
I like the subtitle version. Do you mean when the English dub?
Efficient, yeah.
They hire better voice actors than when they do American voiceovers. Yeah.
So yeah, Dragon Ball Z guys, if you're watching that, where have you been?
Yeah, where have you been? You must be in 2000 days if you haven't watched
man.
it.
It was Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network, right.
Yeah.
Then later Adult Swim. Oh shit, oh, okay, we have a fan here. Holy shit, we have a fan. Yeah. It is Super Saiyan 4,
Nah, that's 2.
Super Saiyan?
2.
Oh, okay, I thought
He's
it
not
was
big
a tail.
enough. He's not big enough.
Fuck yeah, man.
Usually, I'll slide all the way back because I fully extend my arms,
Okay.
and then I'll like pull myself in to engage my lats,
Yeah.
and then swing back.
That works. Yeah, the more further away from your head is from the bar, the longer your arms can reach out. So you have a strong spine, Gangster on myself. We can easily, just bring it all the way out there. Yeah.
So I'm gonna try not to knock into you.
Oh, I'll step back. Yeah, that's my fault. I need to be winding 9 before that, just letting you guys know. I'm not a cheap date.
So here we are now up to 3 plates. You can probably see by my grip. I don't know if you just caught that where the ring on the bar is. So I actually benched quite narrow, even at competition. I'm working on slowly bringing it out a little bit wider, take a little of the pressure off my elbow. Because when I was younger, I used to bench a bit wider, but I always had issues with my shoulders. So I just naturally brought it in narrower, and I feel a lot more powerful, which I still do now, but it just can aggravate the shoulders after some time. So I'm trying to bring it a little bit wider.
Things could get through in a minute.
Yeah, it's your turn now, man. So.
Alright, I'll do it.
So now we're moving on to 4 plates. And this bar is about 23 kilos. So this equals about 183 kilos, which is just over 403 pounds. And I was explaining to Larry, I was like, I just benched yesterday. But he talked me into it, so I gave it a go anyway. And it moved alright. There was no pain, no discomfort. A little bit sticking point there. But that's to be understood because I trained the day before.
More shocked at everything, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't more shocked of him dying, I was more shocked at him. Pocket's a strong dude, Joe. I know dude, you know what I'm saying? He's real strong, so when they was like, shot, I was just more like, again. You know what I'm saying? He always gets shot, one shot at. He gonna pull through this one, make a few records about it.
I grew up from fucking school up. Got introduced to the game, got an ounce and fucking blew up. Chopping rocks overnight. The
Yes. Push it the same way for
How are you
years.
going to turn Super Saiyan if you don't go beyond your limits?
Exactly.
It's true, it's true.
I bet a Red Bull that he's got this. There's no way in hell it's not there without the slingshot. Raw. There's no way in hell it's not there.
I've got my raw sauce.
Oh, fuck yeah. Cherry tip. Okay, I'm a fan too, man. I'm a fan.
And then we move on to the big set. So basically, these guys, even off camera, they spent a while convincing me to give £500 a shot. Bear in mind, my max was 440. So I was like, you know what, I'm not really going to have this chance again. It's going to be a good session. If I hit it, it'll be crazy. If I miss it, so what? So yeah, I gave it a shot.
Oh, of course, I got you. Yeah.
Alright. Yeah.
I'm actually going to Iceland in January and February to train with him. He's gonna teach me. Yeah. I got you right here. Come on.
Let's go, Jules.
Come on! Let's see it! It's there today. Confidence. Come on. Confidence.
Time to lift, man. That's all it is. A to B.
Execute. Worry about doing it right. Let's get it. Come on. Execute, man.
Lock it in, everything you got.
Tight.
Come, Jules. All done. 3, 2, 1.
Tighter! Tighter!
Aggression.
Come on! Finish! Finish! That was right there.
Not today, not today.
Conversion from here to that.
Yeah. I suppose it's hard to gauge
Because
because his longer arms, his power up the chest is very powerful.
it's almost like the arms are under quite a severe angle compared to someone with shorter arms.
Yeah.
There's a lot of kind of trying to take it from there to there.
Yeah.
I imagine it's quite hard.
Yeah, what James is saying is true actually, because I've been able to move, I think around 230 off my chest, halfway up. So the bottom half, I'm really, really strong. It's the lockout, which I'm a lot weaker at. So that's something I've been working on, and I'll continue to work on.
Yeah.
Yeah, watching that in person was actually crazy. You see it all the time on YouTube and Instagram, but watching that, obviously helping spot someone move that much weight was ridiculous. Even James was like, what the? But James obviously stepped up. He's a big bencher. He's actually strong all round. And he squatted 8 plates, he's deadlifted 8 plates. And I was saying it would be cool maybe at some point if he did a powerlifting competition. Obviously bodybuilding's his focus and he doesn't need the added risk of injury, because a serious injury from powerlifting can massively affect your bodybuilding career, especially if you like detach any muscles or anything like that. So he said not now, but you never know in the future with James.
Let's see, tighter! Right! Okay, excuse me, sir. Oh yeah, oh yes. Oh yeah, man. That was good shit. Hell yeah. 550.
Not too much assistance, you know. You don't want to have.
He did 3 pro shows.
You want to lift.
Yeah.
Then we moved on to some accessories for chest. So Larry was doing some cable flies and I was working in. We did a few other exercises to be fair, and we hit some triceps as well. But as he was here, I was just asking him a few questions about training in general. And I was saying one thing I noticed is that when I do any like pull-ups or like lat pull-down, often my biceps get fatigued. And he was just explaining that it's probably due to lack of mobility and flexibility. So he was saying try doing underhand instead of overhand, and then see how that goes.
That could be because you're very locked up in here. So before you train, yeah, exactly. You may need to open up your pecs.
Doing that mobility thing that you did.
Exactly. Doing a pec stretch, so it'd be more, you know, looser here and let you get better contraction. Because this, if you're all grounded here, it's gonna be hard to do back. So you're still in your biceps.
Okay.
Yeah.